this is turning into a little bit of a Monday morning small talk series now, but when somebody does ask you something like, how was your weekend? How was your day? What have you been up to? These kind of open-ended questions, which are to open the door to conversation. When somebody asks you a question like that, they're wanting to open the door to a conversation, right? So if you are someone who is wanting to have conversations, wanting to meet people, wanting to connect with people, it's important that we learn how to respond in a way that does keep it open, right? If somebody asks you, how was your weekend? And you say, it's all right. What about you? That kind of shuts down the conversation, even if you don't mean to, right? And I've spoken to so many of my students where they have told me that on the spot, they panic, they everything, they don't know what to say, okay? Which is very normal. So I like to teach more of a kind of formula. I forgot the word then. Formula, rather than telling you the exact wording to say, think of this formula, okay? Because when somebody asks you any kind of open-ended question, what have you been up to? How was your weekend? How was your day? You know, what are you gonna get up to at the weekend? Same kind of vibe, right? Feeling, highlight, and an opinion, right? If you can include those things. How was your weekend? Good. Feeling, right? Boring, slow, long, right? Feeling. One highlight. What did you do? I chilled at home this weekend and I started mentally preparing what I need to pack for my holiday, right? Because I'm going on holiday next week, which I'm excited about. My opinion, okay? I hate packing, but I hate unpacking more, right? So put that all together. How was your weekend? You know, what did you get up to? I was good. I started kind of mentally organising what I need to pack for my holiday next week. So I'm probably going to be doing a lot of washing and organising this week. But I'm excited. What about you? Right? Then if that person wants to engage more in a conversation with me, they might ask me about my holiday. Where are you going? How long are you going for? Maybe they share their experiences. Oh, I hate packing. That then takes the conversation away from how are you, how was your weekend, into something where we can start to talk and connect, right? And vice versa. If they share something with me, I can ask them follow-up questions about that too.